Delhi Safari is the story of a journey undertaken by a leopard cub, his mother, a monkey, a bear and a parrot when the forest they live in is on the verge of destruction. Builders have encroached upon their forest and the animals decide to go to Delhi and protest in front of the parliament and ask the parliament some very simple yet pertinent questions. They are thinking of why has man become the most dangerous animal? Doesn't man understand that if the forests and the animals don't coexist with humans, the balance of the ecosystem will be endangered? The film starts with Yuvraj or UV. For short, Swini Khara in the original Hindi version, saying that he lost his father, Sultan Sunil Shetty, in the morning, but doesn't want to lose his home at any cost. The film carries a flashback of the morning with Yuvi and Sultan playing in the forest and Sultan teaching self-defense to Yuvi while his mother, Begum Urmila Matondkar, enters. The 2M. Occur for her too much caring attitude towards son that gets Begum angry and she goes. Soon, Begum forgives Sultan and Yuvraj following a song her one weakness. However, while coming back, a pack of bulldozers come from nowhere and proceed to demolish the surrounding jungle. Begum manages to escape, but Yuvi and Sultan are trapped. The two try to protest bulldozers but land at a site in the forest where they see all the trees missing. In a bid to save Yuvi, Sultan catches Yuvi in his mouth and tosses him to Begum. However, he himself is killed by a human wielding a shotgun, making the whole forest a large enemy of the humans. A talk happens with attendants of all the animals in the area. Many believe that leaving their homes is the only way to survive. However, Bajrangi, a monkey Govinda, says that he would beat out the wits of those men with his so-called Vinursena Marela, Sanjay Mishra, and Bharela, Saurabh Shukla, but Bagger the bear, Boman Irani, advises him to LK to humans and Bajrangi asks whether there is anyone who knows the language of humans. A white bird, seemingly a pigeon, Hawa Hawai Deepak Dobriyal pipes up, saying he knows someone who knows both animal and human languages. Yuvi meets the white bird the next day, and asks who is the one he said about. The white bird says the animal he spoke of is Alex Akshay Khanna, a parrot who lives with a director, Vikram Khosla. Bajrangi, his army of 2 monkeys, Hawa Hawai, Bagger and Yuvi go and kidnap the parrot and convince him to go to Delhi with them to talk to the parliament and save their land. Initially refusing, Alex agrees to go to Delhi. Begum, Bagger, Bajrangi and his army board a train to Delhi from Mumbai. After some time Yuvi joins them and Alex refuses to continue until Bajrangi drops his weapons, which he reluctantly does after Bagger hangs him upside down. They then reach Gujarat with guidance of road from Raju, a bat. In Gujarat they meet flamingos and a couple who give them shelter in their homes. One of the flamingos strictly advises them not to cross the banyan tree to avoid the wolf Kalia Prem Chopra and his gang. But Bajrangi goes there and ties Alex using a rope for Kalia to kill him so that no one can doubt him. Yuvi spots Bajrangi and confronts him, but they are spotted by Kalia. Begum arrives in time to save them. After this incident, Alex pretends to have lost his voice. The animals consult a Dr. Jadibuti Baba, a turtle who prescribes some Ayurvedic medicines of sandalwood, rose, guava to recover Alex's voice, claiming that he has hypertension, stress and high blood pressure. Bajrangi wholeheartedly does the hard work, sometimes himself getting injured. One day he gets to know that Alex was just pretending and chases him, leading himself to inadvertently hit a beehive. All the animals run with bees chasing them. A thrilling experience of trains follows, after which Bajrangi tells Alex how guilty he feels of thinking to kill him. Alex realizes how selfish he was and decides to help animals to help them to justice. Begum tells that no one is going to Delhi after listening to a tiger's story of how he only survived death at a human's hands by being a coward and forsaking his old ways. Thankfully, Following a pep talk and seeing Sultan's spirit in UV who inspires them, Begum changes her mind and with renewed hope, proceeds to Delhi. They finally reach Delhi and tell their message through Alex to the Prime Minister of the country that they want peace between humans and animals and how this young little cub UV inspired all of them to go to Delhi despite all the incidents. In the last scene, it is shown the jungle is saved courtesy of a Shared Land Act, with the area being called The Sanjay Gandhi National Park Borivali, and all are happy and settled. The film ends with all animals settled in the jungle with UV seeing his father's spirit and Begum together happy and UV smiling.